I'm back. Days. Days. True. True. 100 days. 100 days. You are 100 days smarter than before. We made it. We're celebrating the 100th day of school on January 30th, 2026. Today for lunch on the 100th day of school, you were having a crunchy walking taco, lettuce and salsa, taco beans, sweet cinnamon puffs, pineapple, and a fruit choice. We have some birthdays in the building. Happy birthday to Uriah Quinn on the 30th and Ridge Lindner on the 30th. Happy birthday to both of you students. But there's a very special person in the building, one of our adults. It's her birthday today, too. It's Mrs. Deb Hunold's birthday, our secretary. Woo! When you see her today, wish her a happiest birthday. And then tomorrow, Fallon Grossman celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday ahead of time to Fallon Grossman on Saturday. And on Sunday, we have Easton Peters celebrating a birthday on February 1st. Boys and girls, I'm so happy to be back. Took that plane all the way from Phoenix, Arizona to St. Louis last night, then drove home, and I'm so happy to be back with you. Boys and girls, there's a lot going on today. 8:35 this morning, we're going to celebrate the 100th day with our kindergarten and first grade parade. So I'll get on the intercom and let you know when to step to the hallways. Let's really pump them up with cheering and applause. We'll have some kids that developed 100-day itemed outfits or shirts, and we'll also see some 100-year-old kids. Let's see how that goes. Always such a treat. I want to big a big shout out thank you to the We Are Central Lee Hawks with an awesome pink heart. This is from Taylor Skiba and Eliza Mayans and Kinsey Mel. Some awesome second graders sharing their school spirit. So thank you so much for that, ladies. I appreciate it. Also, at 8, like right after the parade, we're going to celebrate our associates in our building today and our Great Prairie AEA support system. Those people are having a breakfast in the Commons with the PTO sponsoring that. And so following the parade, we'd love the associates to come on down and have an opportunity to be celebrated. They work so hard in our building, and every person in their genius deserves to have a moment of recognition. And today is their day. So if you have an associate that supports you, if you have an associate that is in your classroom, you need to say thank you today for all that they do and remind them how wonderful they are. And we're so glad that they're part of our Central Lee Elementary family. Also, Bean Stack. At 8:45 to 9:15 will be the second grade Beanstack Challenge winners. We'll get to go to the NPR, and you know all about that from Mrs. Barclift. And the 9:30 to 10 is the third and fourth grade. All right, and then at 1 p.m. today, we are going to pair up with our leadership, neighborhood leadership pairings, and we're going to learn about what our genius is. And so there's so many things on this Friday as we end the month of January. I know there's been many sick. Teachers have covered, associates have covered. Everybody's worked together to get us through this month with some challenges. But you know what? That's what being a leader is we're persevering and working together, thinking win-win no matter what happens, and remembering that change starts with me. So anything that you can do to help things change for the better, that's what we do. That's what being a leader is putting yourself out there first to help a situation and make things better. So that's being a high five hawk, boys and girls. It's saying to ourselves, I will give it my all, make good choices, follow directions, and be kind. earning those high fives. Speaking of high five behavior, I got some teacher mail. All right, Noah Garrow, following instructions and excellent behavior all day. Noah is a great student and follows directions daily. He is also very polite and waits until it's his turn to talk. From Miss Diana in preschool. Woo woo, way to go, Noah. Sailor Hannenbaum, being a friend, following instructions, being helpful, and a good example. Sailor was a great friend to help another student with good choices during group time. From Ms. Diana. Woohoo, Sailor, way to go. Khaleesi is being helpful and a good example. Khaleesi always leads by example, never complains, and always does the right thing. Way to go from Mrs. Campbell. Super. Joe Hirschler's following instructions, being helpful and a good example. Joe got straight to work after recess. She was a great example. From Ms. Johnson. Whoop whoop. Way to go. And I got another one. Everett McGraw, being helpful and a good example. Everett picked up items that were not his and pushed all the chairs in the class. From Mrs. Juarez. Thank you, Everett. That's being a leader. Boys and girls, this is the best. These are examples of those high five hawk behaviors that make our school culture a great place for learning. Keep up the good work. We've ended January. We'll be celebrating those no office referrals for January and January Hawks of the Month, working on Habit 5. So boys and girls, keep up the great work. We're going to roll into February and we're going to kick it into an even higher gear and keep learning and growing the rest of this school year. Let's stand together and say our Pledge of Allegiance as we start this day. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I do think, boys and girls, that it is Friday and it is absolutely fantastic. And we might have, many of you have already seen the parade before watching the announcements this morning. Weren't those kids amazing? Have an awesome Friday. Bye.